Thank you again for joining me. I wanted to share with you my Pete the cat. So you probably saw Pete the cat in one of my previous videos when I was doing circle time using Pete the cat with my kiddos. Now, Pete the cat came from one piece of felt, approximately the size of a placemat. And the way I figured out what I would need for Pete was I just started cutting and then Pete appeared. It was kind of cool. I already knew I was going to make Pete the cat, I just didn't quite know how. And Pete the cat also has some very special hands. These are outlines of my little one's hands. So they get really excited when I put together Pete because they know that they had a hand, punny, in making Pete. Now, as you saw, Pete has the ability to turn into different letters and even some numbers. He's kind of a cool cat. So you can already see an S, and let's do this, and you can see an L. All right, so that was a lot of fun. They really enjoy that. And another thing I have for Pete, I have little things like a shirt for Pete. This is from the 4 Groovy Buttons. And of course he has to have a storage pocket, right? So I made things that I could do sing-alongs with my kids and storytelling with Pete. So things like Pete's White Shoes. So I would play the song White Shoes, and then we would sing along, and I'd move the pieces, and the kids just love that. Now, I also wanted to introduce you to how Pete got started, because Pete was not my first attempt. Now, originally, it was Monkey Man. Now, Monkey Man was named for my son, who's my little monkey man. He's my little monkey butt. Because when he was a baby, he had all these cute little outfits that had little monkeys on them and even some monkeys on the butt, and it was just cute. And as soon as my son could pull himself up, that boy was trying to climb. He was and is still quite the handful sometimes, and he's very energetic. He's absolutely perfect the way he is, because that's just how little boys tend to be. So here we go. Here is Monkey Man. And again, you could probably see some similarities here. So Monkey Man has arms, and Monkey Man has legs and feet, very much like Pete. And very much like Pete, Monkey Man, you can make letters out of him. So S, and let's do this one. That's a better one. So you see the S, and you see the L. Now, when I originally made Monkey Man, he didn't have magnets on the back. He was just cardboard and washi tape, and I would lay him out flat on the floor, and we would play with him that way. So there it is, a couple of tools in my arsenal that I use for my mommy's homeschool. Now, I don't use Monkey Man much anymore because Pete is obviously more fun, because he's got stories already, and he's got a show and dolls and books, and my kids are more familiar with Pete than they are with Monkey Man, but he's still fun to play with and to explore. So I hope to have given you some inspiration again. And when you are looking around your house for things that you could do with your kids or that could be teaching tools, try to stop looking at things as what they are and start seeing things as what they could be. And if you're having a hard time transitioning like that, give it to your kids. I am always amazed by the things that my kids come up with and turn into learning tools or turn into something just fun. Everything is a learning tool for my kids. So again, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. And next time, I am hoping to get my kiddos to let me record another circle time so you could see more of Pete in action, and maybe we might even break out Monkey Man from the archives again. So thanks again for joining me. Bye.